Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm Baggett on Stock Market Caddy, and today is Saturday morning, October 15th, and boy, do we have a lot of work to do today. And you might be saying, Bagger, the markets are closed. What in the world could you be doing on a Saturday? We are always working on the markets in the off hours, developing systems that our members can use. We hope you had a great week. What a fantastic week it was. Up and down, down and up. Our biggest concern for our members is that they don't get euphoric. It has been a trader's market. It is always a trader's market. Sometimes it trends and trends and trends up and up and up, and they do just fine. Sometimes it trends down and down and down, and in that market, they do just fine. Why? They know how to sell short. And other times, like this week, it's up wild and it's down wild. And they have even a better time. How and why? They have a systems approach and they have tools. They understand what the market is and what the market is not. They're not relying on narratives, on stories. They're not relying on CNBC. They're relying on their own skill, not my skill, not anyone else's skill, their own skill. They choose the markets they trade, they choose the interval they want to trade, and they choose the leverage. As an example, I want to show you something, and I hope you'll stick with me. This could change your trading life. And then from there, it's up to you, and it very well may change your life entirely. Yes, we have had members say, Bagger, this has changed my life for the better. I am so damn happy. This particular view, this particular product of ours is called the SMC Swing Machine Plus. Let me show you something. Our members can come in on a daily basis if that's the interval they want to trade. And by the way, we're going to go to stocks, so stay with me. The S&P futures, one contract short 32 days ago, you would be up $18,000. It went short at 3973.25 at 5 p.m. back on August 31st, and the trend is still down. The NASDAQ short 33 days, 33 grand. The Dow 33 days, 10 grand. And I know what you're thinking. What kind of crap is that, Bagger? I thought this was a market of individual stocks. I thought I had to be a stock picker. The markets all move within a day or two of each other. Look at this. The Russell short 31 days. 31 to 33 days ago. Sell this market. 7 grand. I'll let you do the total math. Gold. Want to be a gold bug? Just not right now. 43 days ago, the market spoke to us and said, get out, sell gold. 14 grand. Oil. Now, oil, we don't get them all right. Swing Machine won't. But one thing that Swing Machine won't do, and that is stay in a losing trade. And he'll also stay with it when the algo has it long. And he has oil long for 6 days. And he is experiencing a drawdown. We'll watch that one and see how he does. Nat gas, short, 21 days, 13 grand. And Bitcoin, a 5-pack Bitcoin, short, when 130 days ago at 39.9. If you had wanted to be a hodler of Bitcoin, fine, hodl it. But why not come in and hedge your hodl of Bitcoin? If a person had held on to their 5 Bitcoins and come in here and shorted in the futures market, sold it at 39.9, they would still have their Bitcoins and they would still have $103,950 in value in their account. And now I know what you're thinking. You're saying, well, Bagger, how come that that gold is going down. So let me show you something, how easy Swing Machine Plus is to work with. Let's add a label row, and I want to show you what the dollar is doing and has done. So stay with me a moment at DX. And we're going to change this not from hourly to a daily. The dollar, this is crazy. 169 days ago, if you had purchased a dollar futures contract, and you'd say, well, how much is that, beggar? $1,800. $1,800. You would have $17,000 in your account. That was back in February. You mean to tell me, bagger, that is like a six bagger, right? 6, 7, I don't know. That's like an 8 bagger. 2,000 to 17,000. 8 times. It's actually been higher. It's almost 10 times. If you had put $20,000 in a leveraged dollar contract, which is cash, not Apple, not Bitcoin, not gold, not Tesla, not an option, no time decay, you would have had 170. If you put 20,000, 170 to $200,000. Have you heard that from anyone? From CNBC? From anyone? No. You heard a year ago that dollar was trash. Wrong. The dollar, you should have been buying the dollar. The dollar's gone from 95.88 to 113. And if you change the time frame to a weekly, here it is on a weekly, this was back last year, August of last year. Should have been buying the dollar. You should have been moving to cash. You don't need the Wall Street Journal. You don't need the IBD. You don't need CNBC. They're not helping you. They're hurting you. You need to take that stuff and burn it. We track money flow. We do not tell stories. I don't care what the narrative or what the story is of the day. Those are lies. I want to track what the money is doing. People do not lie with their money. The smart people. Now, you may say, bagger, I don't want to trade futures. I want to trade stock. Well, let me show you something, because I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. So much I'd like to share with you. So while we do this, always know you can call me. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here to futures, and I'm going to change this, and I'm going to set it to false. Because I want to look at what the ETFs are doing. True. I'm going to change it to stocks and ETFs. Now, dollars per trade, right? So we want to put in a block of money. So let's say that we're trading $10,000, a block of money. We don't need a comma there. 10,000. So the purse recalculates. Now, stay with me. Now, this is no longer futures, right? So we're going to change this now to the SPY. And we're going to change the NASDAQ to the QQQ. So we're going to change the Dow to the diamonds. Oops. QQQ. And now we're going to change this to the diamonds. I'm going to change the Russell to the IWM. And we're going to change the gold futures to an ETF, Exchange Traded Fund, GLD. This is what the folks in USO is. It's not exactly oil, but it's a little like oil. Nat gas is UNG. Bitcoin, and the dollar is UUP. I'm not sure. I don't think Bitcoin, unfortunately, I don't think Bitcoin has a ETF yet. So let's just, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe grayscale, but we'll drop Bitcoin for a moment. So here it is on the SPY. If If you had shorted 32 days ago, notice the futures moved a day or two early, but 32 days ago, you would have saved, or you would have made 10% on your 10,000. The QQQs, 1,300. That's 13%. The Dow, 600, and you can see the math. I'm Bag of Dawn at StockMarketCaddy.com. If you are scouring the net and you are looking for stories and narratives, and that's what you're trading, and that's getting it done for you, well, then I guess keep doing it. But if it isn't, and your trading isn't going well, they say the very definition of insanity is, just keep doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same poor result. We do not sell our individual tools. They are leased. Why? We can control the education. We're an educational site. In order to lease these tools, you must go through the Q School and get the education up front and support throughout the year. Unlike what everyone else is doing. We're not a tip sheet. I'm Bag of Dawn, Stock Market Caddy, 813-758-8263. Call anytime. Weekdays, weekends, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And folks, these are not moving averages. And we have been doing this not for 6 months, not for 6 years. We have been doing this since 2002, 2003. We developed Swing Machine. And we started Stock Market Caddy around 2012. Call anytime. Have a great weekend. Have a great trading week.